It is an awful responsibility which has come to us. We thank God that it has come to us. We thank God that it has come to us instead of to our enemies. And we pray that He may guide us to use it in His ways and for His purposes. His purposes, His purposes, His purposes.
Captain Behan, what was your most outstanding experience on this historic flight?
I suppose it was when the clouds opened up over the target at Nagasaki. The target was there pretty as a picture. I made the run, let the bomb go. That was my greatest thrill, my greatest thrill.
It's very evolution, you know, it's evolved.
No, T-Rock, I can go anywhere you want in the whole realm of human knowledge. I'm happy to go there with you. Where would you like to go?
Well, I'm just saying, why doesn't your position collapse into agnosticism or
because I don't require someone to hand me a system in order to test it. I don't feel like I have to be given a system in order to test everything. I feel like I've been given everything I need, and I'm attuning that system, which is me, the instrument that I am.
How about your intuitions?
No, I have measurement tools. My body is enormously calibrated to everything.
And can your body measurements be
anywhere
wrong?
you want in the whole realm of human knowledge? I'm happy to go there with you. Where would you like to go?
Well, I'm just saying, why doesn't your position collapse into agnosticism or
because I don't require someone to hand me a system in order to test it. I don't feel like I have to be given a system in order to test everything. I feel like I've been given everything I need, and I'm attuning that system, which is me, the instrument that I am.
Such your intuitions.
No, I have measurement tools. My body is enormously calibrated to measure things. Yeah.
And could your body measurements be wrong?
I'm out of time, but I'm out of my head.
Shake it up is all that we know. Using the bodies up as we go. I'm waking up to fantasies. The shades all around aren't the colors we used to see. Broken ice still melts in the sun, and times that are broken can often be won again. We're so alone, and so really matters to me. Take a look around. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head. Learned helplessness. A Grimgriz stream. Apologies, dear, and open alchemy. Open alchemy from 12/18/2025. That's today. Today is 12/18/2025. What do you know? What do you know? I hope you're feeling virtually not alone. And a howdy. And a howdy out there to somebody who used Matthew 33:40. With the power of channel membership. There's Brandy's 33, and Spatch is apparently from a different agency. He doesn't have 33 in his numbers. There's the shoulder surf. That's just easy to say there, Jeff. That's easy to say there. Oh, and Spoons himself. You see your branding plate yesterday, Spoons. Did you see that there? And Ron Copperman with the witchcraft fountain. What? What? The fountains should be burned. They're made of water. Fountains are mostly water. Are coins tossed in fountains savings throws? I'll have to think about that. Let me use my kidneys. Kidneys against my... What is even happening? Oh, good. You guys are what are they? Spunky? Are you spunky in this learned helplessness stream? What is going on here? We're going to continue our exploration of Chi-Coms today in the Learned Helplessness stream, so we better get those savings throws out there. As featured in a recent homeroom, this branding. Choose. Can you focus? 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 That's right. Half damage if the die you choose rolls 10 or higher. The choices are survival, social, wisdom, or heart. If you chat in the hive mind and tell people what your choice is, that counts as a +2. You get the +2 just for chatting in the hive mind. You don't have to tell people what your choice is. But then it's survival, social, wisdom, or heart. Choose. Survivalist. Bringing in strong today with a full damage trinity. Unless you got a 7 indigo on your sleeve there. Socialist coming back from yesterday with the prime 19 today. Half damage for you, wisdom, folks. Coming up deuces hard, folks. Half damage 15. Half damage 15 for you, indigo kids. Bonuses do not apply, but you get to see the die. That's the nat 1 for the indigo kids. Wow, those don't happen very often.
Broken family. Broken family. Shut up! Broken family. Shut up!
We can start today with a trip over to Blue Church Land, as I sometimes think of it, by the order of the Sacred Order of Food Transparency, and in service to the fraternal regiment embodying narcissistic sociopathy. I am pleased to inform you that yours truly was featured in today's Pastor Paul Van de Klerk homeroom as follows. Blue Church card of the show, the tree of clubs there, present screen, this one. Elite success, failure, and the sovereignty of God. Or why does your Calvinist God hate Grim Grizz?
But Paul, what about our boy Grizz? Why does God hate Grim Grizz? I don't think so. I think Grim Grizz has been successful. He's been successful at sort of warming my heart and winning my attention. I go and, I'm basing to a degree. I'm basing the video that I'm making on what Grim Grizz is doing. He's winning the attention. Look at all the use of this guy today. I really should probably watch this video.
And you see that, ladies and gentlemen, is the most success a cautionary tale can hope for, really, is that the crazy bullshit he says gets seen by people that other people can actually understand and hear. and so we celebrate. We celebrate the new branding from Waves being as part of this featuring by going over to the Waves channel, where he has recently released Mental Hygiene with Professor Jiang. How?
Okay? Power has brainwashed you. This is how you're brainwashed. So that's a correct. Why? 2. So the problem with number 2. Excuse me? Brainwashing. The correct answer is brainwashing. Everything else is a lie. A school is a place that brainwashes you. Okay? What does it brainwash you? Why would it brainwash you? Okay. It's about brainwashing, right? Because how do you brainwash someone, right? Are you going to be brainwashed? And the parent's like, yeah, he's lying to you, okay? Willing to be brainwashed. Do you understand? Whatever your teacher says is now correct. Are our parents brainwashed as well? That's correct. Your parents are brainwashed. Disobey authority. Think for yourself. Because we now rely on the teacher who can now brainwash you, okay? Am I brainwashing you? Okay.
It's a dark blue.
Okay. All right. Okay. So the question is, am I brainwashing you? Okay. That's a good question. And it's a fair question. That's why I tell you this, okay? You have the capacity to ask me questions. You have the capacity to challenge me. You have the capacity to think for yourself, okay? So all I'm saying is, hear me out, ask me questions, and then think for yourself whether or not I make sense. Because the difference between my class and other classes is like, I don't test you, right? I don't give you grades. It's a pass-fail class. You can actually choose to say, you know what? This is nonsense. I don't want to listen anymore. I can't stop you, okay? But in school, guess what happens if you don't come to school? Your parents get arrested, all right? Do you understand? That's the difference. It's your choice whether or not to pay attention or not. Brainwash you. What are they brainwashing you in? Well, they're designed to brainwash you to believe a concept. The schools are designed to brainwash you to think the nation state exists. It is a person. And how do we brainwash you? These are all ideas and concepts beyond the human experience. Do it. You have to be brainwashed. Wait a minute here. You're all slaves. Okay? It turned nothing into everything. Okay? That's what you will learn in this class. Okay? Any questions? It's basically the same religion. Okay? So I don't want to give you too much information. Okay? Okay? You've been brainwashed when in fact they actually don't exist. Okay? No.
Writing sounds, 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 writing sounds. Forgive me.
Push in your chair. What a masterpiece there, Waves. What a masterpiece. And being smart, saying, what people think this might be the next Peterson. Why don't I make music collage beating meaning wave video types and cash in on that? Good thinking from Waves of Obsession. Jux's deck card of the show is 9 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds. His name is Chi-Coms, though, guys. His name is Chi-Coms. In case you didn't know, he too has come out of Toronto, and as we all know, nothing suspicious is going around with the involvement of Toronto. And what channel members say howdy? Why, look at there, it's Green Manny, all right, and Peter Penrose back. Howdy, guys. This is also from Toronto. Collective Intelligence Angels in Scientific.
So hello everybody.
With John Vervaeke. You guys remember that one? Here, let's do this. And then StreamYard is doing its thing. So
you're attending to, because you're constantly aware that, okay, so here's 100 people. They are all attending to the thing I'm attending to. So maybe I need to attend to it. Like maybe there's something real about what's happening, or more real than a more idiosyncratic moment, let's say. But this says a lot about our situation right now, because I have young children. And to imagine, they spent months and months sitting alone on Zoom watching their teacher, or even in class with masks on, where you don't see other people's faces. Like this has a major effect, I imagine has a major effect on their capacity to pay attention and to kind of make sense of what's going on.
I think it
So say we all, yuck, 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 ho, ho, ho.
We all know that there is no agency any living gent can see doing what is right for me. Is lifting up my bro so he can grow some eyes to see that doing what is right for me increases all our agency.
It's Dan the Moore's Denny. What happened? Oh, that's what happened. Good to see you, PRN. You're taking. Oh, Luke finally finished, huh? That's great. That's great of him. That's fabulous. We're getting now, therefore, then to this learned helplessness and apologies, dear, and open alchemy too. Okay, apologies, dear. Yesterday was the first time I didn't. I mean, I sort of. I didn't. The thing of it is, in yesterday's stream called Dear Dressings, I didn't address directly that the Dear Dressings was to be associated with the initiation rituals. Maybe I did, but I don't think I did. That the reason Dear Dressings was in the stream is that I've personally decided that if we're going to create any sort of initiation rituals for the children that are coming of age while we're sitting around, dicking around, thinking on the internet, that it's part of that initiation ritual should be the dressing, which is what they say for when you kill and drain and scrape and get ready for to eat a deer. And that I think that as part of an initiation into manhood in today's particular age, that such blood and the gore, and in case the food supply collapses and we have to hunt, people should know how to do this, that deer dressings should be included in initiation rituals. And my apologies for not making that distinction clear to you as it might have been in yesterday's stream. Not that some randos from the internet can influence the course of a live stream or anything, but mostly not working 4112 says, let it snow, baby. Let it rain, deer. And it reminds me of how whenever there was this giant hurricane in North Carolina, everybody gave a but when there was this flooding of the Pacific Northwest and people being washed out of their homes, nobody really even knew it was happening. Knew it was happening right now. And that's interesting. Casino deck card of the show, it is the Six of Diamonds. The Six of Diamonds. Speaking of diamonds, let's deliver, therefore, then, on the learned helplessness voting thumbnail as we delve deeper into Chi-Coms in episode number 10, The Conspiracy of Evil.
The last thing is, if the government was really involved, they would not allow us to discuss this, right? They wouldn't allow me to find this video online. They could just cover it all up, right? All these videos I've shown you are online. So this tells us the government doesn't have anything to fear, right? Okay? So we're in a strange situation where we can either believe the government is telling us.
So we're in a strange situation where we can believe that this guy who went to Yale in Canada is now in Beijing teaching a high school class about American what
truth, but then we have all this evidence to suggest that they're not telling us the truth. Or we can believe that they did this, but what we also have to believe is that they did this and they want us to know that they did this and they want us to talk about these conspiracy theories. Okay, that's kind of strange. Well, it turns out
let's derail it before the learned helplessness. Let's go on that point then and shift over to Open Alchemy, which is this particular tab right here from a fella named, see, this is what I'm using, X, not Grok, Paul. Anyway, here we go. We are looking at is a system of onboarding at birth, digital ID. This is regarding Mr. Man XRP. And is that the Spider-Man you got there? Oh, a little Spider-Man. And the U.S. Treasury, whatever that is. This confirms that the system is being designed for lifetime enclosure. That's the view I'm supposed to use for this. Not short-term stimulus. And apparently, if you click through on this one, it's a big hour and 12 and 25 second broadcast from the Treasury Department, which leads one to believe that this 2-minute 26 video is a clip thereof. But this is the part that I found terribly fascinating and you should see.
They will do so by providing students with a hands-on education in the power of compound growth. Treasury is wholly committed to promoting financial responsibility in the next generation through its Financial Literacy and Education Commission. Trump accounts embody the elegant alchemy of the golden age. They turn compound.
Trump accounts embody the elegant alchemy of the golden age. Buzzwords are holy words, right, Paul? And now, a short mind wash.
Is everything all right in here?
Yes, Daddy.
Did you get that on video?
No. Mom, I'm not going
I'll show you later.
Look, the gator obviously.
Hey, yo!
I just feel bad for this kid. My God, it's okay.
Oh, would you looky there? We have 5 Shadow Cabal memberships available now, thanks to the power of Matthew Felty, 3340. That gives you the power to make bubbles like this. In the Hive Mind chat, as Fatch and F and Peter Penrosebach demonstrated, and you can even colon Denny colon, like good old that guy, Matt. Oh, thanks again, Matthew, for giving people the power to make these magical emojis live in the Hive Mind. To show the YouTube algorithm this is a live and engaged chat. And what kind of question? Risto, non-channel member Risto says, have you ever listened to Danielson Family? No. Your answer is no.
The list? Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want one? Hey, Graham, I'm not in the room, right?
What room?
I want to cast magic missile.
The room where he's casting all these spells from. He hasn't cast anything yet.
I am though, if you'd listen. I'm casting magic missile.
Why are you casting magic missile? There's nothing to attack here.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
What is the magic missile of today's stream? What? It's this learned helplessness bit, really.
Is that those who engage in evil must tell you that they are engaging in evil. The theory is that those who do conspiracies must tell you they're doing conspiracies. And there are 3 reasons why, okay? So let's go over them. The first reason is the idea of learned helplessness. And so the idea is, okay, let's just say that everyone knows that they did this, right? We get angry. We write emails. We make YouTube videos. Then what? Nothing, right? So the idea of learned helplessness is like the more angry you get, the more helpless you feel, and therefore the more obedient you become. Okay? That's the first reason.
And therefore, then, I've delivered on the title thumbnail. And the thing of it is it brings us back to this sort of thing with the
growth, the elegant alchemy of the golden age. They turn.
How then do we become the responsible citizens that stop the newborn infants from being indoctrinated into the new CDBC system that will determine whether or not you can shop and whatnot? Do we tweet about it? Do we contact our representatives? Is there anything we can do? Let us know in the comments below, because as far as we can figure out.
Slime! What? It's a river of slime!
Using one of the following words. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it. So therefore then, with the out of touch Thursday, learned helplessness established, Cyprus, that card of the show, 4 of hearts. My question, therefore, then to you. Let's address the Alliance of Responsible Citizenship. I know Peterson's down and out because the mold, like we deal with death mold, man. Just get over it. Baroness lady, you can stand in for Peterson while he's down. The Alliance of what are us responsible citizens supposed to do? As we continually hear about like the judicial travesties in the United Kingdom, where guys who rape people ball as if the stream is no longer working, or maybe my camera was just dying. What was that like for y'all? Anyway, what are our responsible citizens supposed to do as our children are given Trump plans? How do we petition the redress of grievances again? Does anybody remember? Let's take this time to revisit, to store up our treasures in heaven and spend time with loved ones while we still can. I'm gonna go do that.